What is going on, guys? It's Boosted here with you again, and with my level 30 hunter, finally. Just a couple weeks before the launch of the DLC. I did the raid every single week on normal. I've done it the last 5 weeks on hard, and I still had to grind Iron Banner just to get the arm pieces to get me to 30. But here I am, so I thought I'd do a quick spec review, show you guys what my level 30 looks like. So we'll go ahead and take a look here. First we're going to do my PvP build. I do use Blade Dancer for PvP. I know a lot of people use Gunslinger. I feel with Blade Dancer I just get more kills with the super, and I like the perks a little better as well. So first off, I do use the Flux Grenade. I like the Sticky Grenade because it's always just fun to stick your enemy in the face, watch them blow up. Even if they kill you, they're gonna die. Nothing better than that. Second, I do use Blink for the jump. I use Blink mainly because it's hard to trail somebody who's jumping if they're using Blink. If they're just jumping up and down, it's easy to get a rhythm, just follow them through. If I'm trying to run away, I don't want to just be easy to follow with bullets, so I use Blink. That way, it's hard to hit me. They lose track. I know I lose track of people when they blink. I don't like using it much, but I like staying alive in PvP, so that's why I have that selected. Next, for the actual Blade Dancer perk, I do use Arc Blade. I use Arc Blade for one main reason. Just to keep doorways clear. I don't really ever use it, but if I'm sitting there capturing a base on control, I can just spam R2 and keep a doorway from anybody coming through it. So that's why I have that selected. Mainly I just blade dance though, so I don't put a lot of anything into any of these. For the knife, I do use backstab just because it's nice to have that little bit of extra damage when you're trying. I mean, the hunter's melee is really fast, but it's not the most powerful, so if you can get somebody in the back and instant kill them, always some gratification there. It's just really nice. Next, for this one and for this tier over here, I do use toughness at all costs, and I use battle recovery and toughness. I just like being high health and hard to kill. That's personal. That's the way I like to play. I'd assume, I mean, these are really your opinion, how you feel about it for these two. For the next one though, I do use quick draw. I like having the weapons ready immediately. It does give you that little bit of edge over your enemies that sometimes you might need. For last, I use Encore or Hungering Blade. Encore is nice if you don't tend to die a lot when using Blade Dancer. I mean, if you can just go through and you just run out of people to kill, or your thing ends before you run out of people to kill, I would use Encore. If you do end up dying a lot, use Hungering Blade. Every time you kill somebody, you're going to regen your health. It won't last as long as Encore, but you'll stay alive in doing so. So that's pretty much my PvP spec for the Blade Dancer. For weapons, I do usually use Suro's Regimen, just because I like the headshots on it. If I'm not using an auto rifle, I'll use a hand cannon, and I use Thorn. I use Thorn mainly because it's the one that I have upgraded to 300. The DOT is really nice, takes about 3 shots, and you can hide, let the DOT kill them. If you get headshots, I believe it's 3, and they're just done. Also, Hawkmoon and the Last Word are really fun. If I upgraded them all the way, they would probably take priority over Thorn, just because their clip sizes are 8 and 13, where Thorn's is only 6. But that's what it is. This is what I mainly use for PvP. I use a fusion rifle, and I use the secondary class more than I ever touch the primary class. I use the calming just because it's the first one I ever had, and I do have it upgraded to 300, which is nice for Iron Banner. The fusion rifles, I can't use shotguns to save my life. We'll just get that out there. Everybody loves shotguns in PvP. I can't do it, so I use fusion rifles. I do have a little bit more range than shotgun guys. It does take me a little bit longer to fire though, and it's always nice just seeing somebody evaporate into oblivion, and that's the end of them. You finally got them. For heavy, I do use the Swarm. I like it because it shoots a little slower than most heavy guns. 3 shots, 4 shots maybe, and you'll kill your enemy. That's all it takes. It only holds 30, but with 4 bullets killing each enemy, if you hit them in the head, I believe it's 3. Can't go wrong with that. So that's basically it for the PvP spec. I do not change my gear for PvP and PvE, mainly because I'm lazy. I know a lot of people do have PvP gear and PvE gear. I do just fine on PvP. I'm typically first, second, or third on my team. I don't change the gear. As for my PvE spec, my rating spec, I do go Gunslinger. So let's see, with the Gunslinger, I like the Incendiary Grenade. It's nice to catch enemies on fire, and then any icebreaker being used does do extra damage. And it's just, I feel it's the most powerful. second here for the jump, I do use triple jump. With triple jump, I've gotten into places that people say, oh, only a Titan or only a Warlock can get up there. I can get up there with triple jump. Maybe you have to take a little different route, but you can get up there. Triple jump's my favorite. On the raid, I can jump from the second platform all the way down to the little ledge you have to land on with triple jump. I swear it's the best jump in the game. So second, for the golden gun, I do use Deadeye. I mean, a lot of these are really nice. The combustion's okay. It doesn't always work well. The gunfighter's really nice, just because you get to use it more often. I use Deadeye, but though, because I sometimes need to hit an enemy from really far away, especially if you're using golden gun, and it does make it accurate all the way across the map, which is what I do like about that. For the knife perk on here, I do use Knife Juggler precision kills with the throwing knife. Resets its cooldown immediately. So when you do hit somebody in the head, or if it's a Vex, if you hit them in their little white glowing belly, you do get another throwing knife immediately as long as it kills them. I like that because I can just run to the moon and I can just headshot, 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 one after another with the throwing knife. And basically I use it because it's fun. After that, we go to the Path Unknown. Again, training focused on battle, recovery, and toughness. I like being hard to kill, and I like regenerating health really fast, making me hard to kill. Training focused on toughness at all costs. Again, those are optional. It goes by what you like to play as. For this, I do use Gunslinger's Trance, just because precision kills increase weapon stability. Everybody hates Atheon's Epilogue. Everybody says it shoots all over the place. With Gunslinger's Trance, it does not. It shoots right where I want it to shoot. If I can get one precision kill, it steadies after that, and you just go one right after another after another. Really nice. Same with here, Chain of Woe. I know a lot of people like the 2 throwing knives, but Chain of Woe is so nice. The speed that you can reload at if you have Chain of Woe going is insane. I like it mainly because with that, if you can reload really fast, which I reload after every kill, you never get caught while reloading, which is nice. So for the guns I use for PvP, or for PvE, sorry, I do usually still use Thorn or Atheon's Epilogue. I love Atheon's Epilogue, which leaves me free to use the Icebreaker. I'm addicted to the Icebreaker because it regens ammo. It's nice to just have it there. It's really powerful. The spontaneous combustion on it doesn't really work, but still, it's nice to just have it there. I wish I could level up Patience Time because I like it a lot more. I just haven't had time to fully level it up. And it's always nice to just have the ammo regen on Icebreaker, which is why I use that. I do still stick with the Swarm. It's really powerful. It's arc damage, so it takes out things like Knights and Fallen Captains on Nightfalls, things like that. So that's what I like to use. A lot of people like rocket launchers. I feel like I just get more buck for the bang for the buck, bang for the buck with the machine gun here. As for my gear, I do have the Symbolite helmet. I like it mainly because it does give you a 4th golden gun shot. The big pain about it is every time I feel like I switch from Blade Dancer to Gunslinger, I lose that 4th shot and I do have to carry around another helmet just to reset it so I can get that 4th bullet back. Like I said, I did get the Iron Banner gloves. I did choose the ones with increased reload speed for auto rifles. Like I said, I like to reload fast. I do reload a lot. Bad habit of mine from Call of Duty, but that's why that's there. But the chest and boots that I have are both the raid pieces here, as you see. The chest does carry more ammo for special weapons, which is nice when I'm using Patience and Time. Not so much when I'm using Icebreaker. But it got me to level 30, so that's that. The boots are also the raid boots. They carry more ammo for heavy weapons, which is really nice. The cloak, I do use the Shattered Vault cloak just because I think it looks good with every shader. I think it's everything a hunter cloak was ever supposed to be. It's got the hood, it's nice long all the way down to the feet. It's the best cloak, I believe, in the game, even though a lot of people have it. A lot of people use it. It's really easy to get. It's legendary and I like it, and I am materialistic, which is why I am also using the Aspect of Glass ship. The Outrageous Fortune and the NS-22 high water ships are both probably more rare and look a little better, but since materialistic, I will use the legendary one. For the shaders, I do either use Blood Pact or Million Million. 2 of my favorites, typically Million Million, since again, materialistic, it is legendary. Brings out the wolves on my shoulder pads very nicely. Emblem, nobody cares. Speeder, I do use the Trick Speedster that you do get from pre-ordering the expansion. You can do front flips, back flips, barrel rolls, anything you would really want. I have a lot of fun with it. That's why I use it. I do also have the upgraded one with the green trail on my hunter and the time breaker from the raid, but this is my favorite. And I do sadly have the generis ghost shell because I didn't pre-order the badass edition. Damn it. But that's that. I hope you guys like my video. Leave comments about what weapons you guys like to use on your level 30s. Leave me a like, subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.